Hey everybody, Mike here with another Transformers Rise of the Beast news update, first one of these that we've had in a while, and it is mainly thanks to SXSW, which is a music festival and film festival that is happening right now in Texas, and probably the biggest, and I mean that literally, news that has come out of this festival is these giant Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal statues that are on display, and they seem to be life size, completely life size. These things are ginormous, and they look very screen accurate. Whoever ended up making these did a really good job because they look super cool. They look just like they jumped off the movie screen. So these statues are at the festival right now, and they will be there until it ends. When that happens, I'm not sure, but they will also be traveling around the U.S. in different locations, including Chicago and New York, specifically Times Square. They will also be going to South America, Asia, and I believe London and some other countries in Europe. Unfortunately, none of these locations are near me, so I will not be able to see these in person, unfortunately. But they're super cool. Some of the stars of the film, along with Stephen Caple Jr., the director of Rise of the Beasts, and producer Lorenzo de Bonaventura, were there at the event, and they did some interviews. They took some photos with the statues outside. So also the Porsche that is used for Mirage is there as well, but the statues were definitely the main highlight of this festival, and that's super cool. But they're going to be putting these around the country and the entire world, and I think seeing them in Times Square is going to be super cool. I can't wait to see some photos of those, and they will be in Times Square during the week that we're leading up to the release. So the week before the movie comes out, I believe June 1st is when the time will begin of when they're going to be in Times Square. Actually, I take that back. June 2nd is when they will be in Times Square, and they will be there through the 8th. So up until opening night, which is on a Thursday, and then that will be actually the end of the tour. It seems like there are dates that, and I will put the dates up here on the screen. These are the confirmed dates of when the statues will be traveling around. But like I said, they will be throughout Europe as well. We do not have dates on those yet, so stay tuned. Hopefully we get those soon for you guys out there. And then with these statues being up, they have their own little companion AR app where you can project little mini statues of Optimus Prime Mirage and Optimus Primal into your own living room. And when you project them, you can get different types of things, like a poster, which we'll go over that in a second, as well as some information about their vehicle forms and their height. All you have to do to access this app, because it's not technically an app that you will be downloading on your phone, all you'll have to do is scan this QR code, and it will take you to this mobile version on your phone that is, you won't have to download it. So once you scan this QR code, it will take you to it, and you'll just have to allow it access to your camera, and you can project it wherever you would like. So like I said, this app shows the heights of the Transformers, and more specifically the statues. Now, are the statues completely screen accurate as far as height goes? Not sure. But what we do know is that the statue height is in the app, and those heights include for Optimus Prime at 19 feet 10 inches. Optimus Primal is 13 feet 2 inches, but that is with him on all fours. I believe some news out of the event is that he is 14 feet deep, so he goes 14 feet back. So he is pretty big when standing on just 2 feet. And then Mirage is 15 feet tall. So actually, now that I'm saying that, I'm assuming these are actually the heights in the movies as well, because Mirage does not have a statue, and he is 15 feet in the app. So yes, I assume these are actually the heights in the movie as well. And then, as I said, we have some posters that are shown in the AR app, and since then, they have been officially released by Paramount Pictures as well. We have an awesome looking Optimus Prime poster, and this is definitely something that I'm going to be wanting to get for my wall. It is super cool. It's got the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. One very interesting problem is that whoever created this poster did not think about how New York looked back in the 90s, which is when this movie took place. You'll be able to squint and see that the current World Trade Center is on the left side of his windshield in the poster, when in the 90s it should be the Twin Towers in that New York City skyline. So a little bit of an unfortunate mistake there on an otherwise really awesome looking poster. And then we also have a Mirage poster, and he is getting some preferential treatment over Bumblebee. Surprisingly, he seems to be kind of the main buddy character for Anthony Ramos's character. So cool Mirage poster, and then we have an Optimus Primal poster as well, with him in his Gorilla Alt mode. So 3 awesome looking posters, finally our first legitimate looking posters in this. For this movie, because the previous ones just had the Autobot logo with the power is primal or whatever it was. They were pretty lame posters, so these posters are much cooler looking. So excited to see those, and that is just about it for this news update. Let me know your thoughts on the posters in the comment section down below, and let me know if you're going to try to make it out to check out these statues while they are touring around the US and the rest of the world. And until next time, I'm Mike. See you guys.